Hospital rush, oxygen masks, scared and confused children. Pictures of an aftermath of an alleged chemical attack in Han Chi-hoon last year instantly became a catalyst for a media big bang.
These graphic images, posted online by activists and people who live in the area, show victims, many of them children, struggling to breathe.
Children foaming at the mouth, suffering convulsions, being carried in the arms of desperate parents.
The gagging, the gasping, the frantic efforts to save lives. These images from Idlib, Syria, outraged world leaders on Tuesday. At the United Nations, calls for information and accountability in what diplomats said could be a war crime.
The Russian government is denying any involvement in a suspected chemical attack in Syria that has left dozens of people dead, including many children. This comes after witnesses said they saw people collapsing to the ground.
This time, reports of a chlorine attack in Aleppo. So, an emergency, check. Ambulance sirens, check. Anxiety and uncertainty in children's eyes, check. Media reaction was this.
Russia has accused Syrian rebel fighters of firing shells filled with chlorine gas into the city of Aleppo.
Syria and Russia accused opposition fighters of carrying out a toxic gas attack.
So hold on. What happened there? Where's outrage? Where's this carousel of condemnation and shaming by the world's most powerful?
Like the United States, we believe it is highly likely that attack was carried out by the Assad regime.
It looks a lot like this attack was done by the Assad regime.
That's truly an evil person. This is an animal.
Well, the difference is Aleppo is under the control of the Syrian government, has been for years now, slowly but surely clearing out its streets of rubble, trying to piece back together normality. The chances that Animal Assad gave orders to slaughter the innocent is, let's say, slim. Hence, it's worth a mention maybe, but not much more.
I want to reiterate here that France does condemn the use of chemical weapons, whatever the users are.
They don't care because the attack is coming from the wrong side, as it were. If you check the mainstream media coverage globally, it's a non-event. And if you also check the so-called opposition media side in Syria, of course, they're saying that, well, it could be a plot by the regime. So no surprise there.
Before, how easy and convenient it was to instantly pin the blame on the baddest of the bad guys. Now, when the alleged hit potentially, just potentially, could be ordered by your former allies, who you had given out millions of dollars worth of aid, yeah, let's not rush to any conclusions.
According to the Russian Defense Ministry, dozens of people, including children, were hospitalized after the Aleppo attack. It says the nighttime assault was carried out from an area controlled by Tahrir al-Sham, that is an al-Qaeda-affiliated group in neighboring Idlib province. Militant commanders have denied any involvement, though they insist they don't have any chemical weapons. All the same, Syria's foreign ministry is calling on the United Nations to condemn and punish the militants involved in the assault, as well as the countries that arm and finance them. We spoke to Pierre Lecouf, a French activist in Aleppo, who told us about the aftermath of the attack.
We were walking in the hospital and our nose were burning, lungs burning. We found lots of people convulsing and people suffocating. It was really bad. People coming from everywhere, families, children. Every day the situation is still really bad. In lots of neighborhoods, we're still receiving rockets, we're still receiving mortars, explosive bullets. People keep dying, getting injured. It's not the first time that they attack with chemical weapons. They used during the Battle of Aleppo to attack with the same kind of weapon, especially chlorine. It's really hard to imagine that everything is going to start again, that everything is going to happen again in the same way. We lived the worst until now and we are ready for whatever is going to happen.